EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And in the snow, we're underway here at Soldier Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Phil running for the first time with Deontay Smith. And that play gets nothing. So, no gains on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
8 of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Let it slow.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immedly after hauling that one in. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Off he goes. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Sherman Spurter at time. On the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving left, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Taking off and trying to get there. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Washington.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
That's good for a Commanders.
Big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
Washington.
Here's a run with their tight end. Good blocking, and he's in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Commanders.
For the extra point.
Point after try, forthcoming. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. Commanders are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Axel! What is that?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Paul, 32!
Williams to throw on second down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Rolling right. Will try to run for it.
Third and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. As we are ready to get back underway. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on second down, Daniel. Will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Ready! Panther 60! Top low 18! Go street! Dragon 60! Ready!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. To his right.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
At their own 24-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
What is on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's the tight end, Jake Tondres. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Yes. Combo. Yes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
What is up?
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he will score. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
To return, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Daniels. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Here's Daniels. This is intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 26-yard
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down and 14.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready. He'll step up and run this. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Forced out wide. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 15-yard line.
He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Brings up second and
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
19 Wyatt.
Throwing now, Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Big time play by McCaffrey. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Daniel. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
19 Tiger, let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels. To the outside. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Go! Ready?
McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready?
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
Liking 18.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now.
A 22-yard attempt.
About as short as you can get. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
Bears 7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready to up.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I'll give up the middle with Swift. They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the... Check is as good as mine. Why would just say gained about 3 yards? Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready, set, hot, 70, hot, 70, 70 Lions.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Threw it forward for maybe a yard. Montez Sweat. They're on the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 16-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big-time play by McCaffrey. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Commanders add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Williams now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams. Incomplete to Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's a one-hit slip into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Well, they get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
3rd and 2.
They'll run here. 1st down and more inside the 15. Here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So it's still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 10. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Get it!
He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It will be 2nd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll run again.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 24-yard
Viking 18!
So a win here on the road for the Commanders.